And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bitstamp Gaming Challenge. My name's Over, if you can hear it. I'm going to be a little bit stuffy tonight. My throat is a little bit sore. My vocal cords a little bit dead, but I think we'll manage. As we return back after a 4-week hiatus, we will return to continue our challenging weekend, Wednesday nights as we return to begin with a bit of a banger, I should say. I'm not sure who exactly will be watching when it comes down to the challenging team, but certainly we'll be ready to see the home crew play once more. We had the challenge, or at least the option to see them in the Spitzy online epicenter LAN, where unfortunately they got quickly eliminated. I did get to see that game, and it wasn't exactly a nice one, but hopefully tonight will be better than what we expected. They had a few weeks here to chill, to get ready, and hopefully, as I said today, will be the day they show us what they're capable. The lineup, of course, if you guys forgot, is as it follows. We are going to have Skooma, Noop, Andrei, Young Luke, and instead of our bucket man, it's going to be Payden Pate. And all I can say is, excuse me. I hope that without Bucketman, they're going to be able to do this one. In any case, the challengers, as we know, though, are the team that we are a little bit more interested in knowing or seeing. As you can see yourself, it is going to be the Dream Team. Maufrika, KFC, Shamo, Macaronfleisch, and Obi. I just realized what the second to last player's name is, Macaronfleisch. If somebody doesn't know, it's basically bolognese sauce, but made in Slovenian style. Basically, macaron, if you can get from that, it's macaroni, I don't know how else to say, spaghetti, macaroni, Italiani. And Fleisch is in German for meat, which means spaghetti meat, basically, which honestly, this is what we used to eat in school when we had school lunches and stuff. Wasn't very good, so I hope his skill is better than the school lunch we had. But with that being said, the veto is where we're going to be heading off next. If you're just tuning in, welcome back. It has been a bit of a hiatus, and we are not going to be long we will be longing to return back to the regular schedule. As I said, the bucket man is missing, though. And that is going to be a sad day for today's home crew. Big hello to West. Hey, buddy. Nice to have you back. And, the veto. As I said, ban number 1 coming from the home crew. Most likely I shall be assuming it's the home crew that will be giving us the veto. And let's see in a moment. We'll fix that in a second. Don't worry, folks. Emilio, welcome back. If you guys are wondering, there will be special promo codes available to you, which are obviously the voucher codes for basically for trading fees, and they'll be presented to you, of course, by the official channel owner, aka just the official channel in chat. So make sure to stay tuned there. 4 of them in total. But back to it, I believe that we are ready for the veto, and we have ban number 1, which will be the Dream Team, of course, banning Dust. We have a ban on Inferno coming from the home crew. I'm not too surprised about Inferno being banned. They hadn't had the biggest of luck. And moving on to our first pick, as it shall be the choice from Dream Team. I have no idea which map, but I'll say, honestly, if I'd say either Mirage or let's say Dust has been banned, but either Mirage or Overpass. So not surprised it's Mirage. Home crew, I would say Nuke or Overpass. Maybe I'm super wrong. What? Okay. That's gonna be a ancient pick. Okay. Somehow that's a thing. I didn't know the guys played Ancient. I'm happy to see it. Maybe they've practiced a little bit. And that certainly would be a surprise. And ban number 3 coming from the home team is the Dream Team. Oh, excuse me, from the Dream Team being banned itself. They banned themselves. Don't worry, folks. They haven't. We're going to get that fixed in a moment. I would assume the Dream Team ban comes in terms of nuke, and that is the case. We can see the mini nuke down there. So it's going to be a tactical nuke, not a big one. Ban number 4 coming from the home crew. I would imagine Honestly, I have no idea. Since they picked the Ancient, I'm pretty certain that they want to play Overpass. So it has to be like it has to be a Vertigo ban, right? Or is a Vertigo like are they choosing Vertigo to play? That'd be a surprise. I'd say it's I don't know. I'd say it would be a Vertigo ban. Yeah, yeah, like it makes sense. They want to play Overpass. It would make sense. I've seen them on Overpass before. They're pretty decent. You want to stray away from Vertigo if you're not certain for it, especially on the T side. And as you can see, we have our picks and bans, ladies and gents. We have a Mirage choice from the Challenger team. We have an Ancient choice from, of course, the home crew, and Overpass is the third and final one. And speaking of, well, the game itself, as you can see, the beautiful landscape of Mirage, situated in Tunis, more specifically in northern Africa. If somebody doesn't know their geography, you guys should brush up on it immediately. It is not hard to miss it. Well, it's actually very hard to miss it, but you know. In any case, Dream Team versus Bitstamp home crew. And I'm kind of interested in seeing the Macaron Flash guy. I mean, the name kind of resonates. You know, if it's as good as it used to be, then maybe he's going to be a pro player. But of course, we have our home team, boyos. Right here, it's Noob. He is the best player on the home crew. There is no doubt about that. Definitely the strongest player. We've got young Luke, the simple of the five, who has definitely had quite a few nice performances in the past, sometimes a little bit ragey. Of course, Skooma, as we know him, he's been beautiful in his performance. Not always the best, but he has been the supportive element for the team. By the way, guys, have you noticed? They've got new bloody, not dresses. They are not women, obviously, but they've got new dress codes, aka they've got themselves new jerseys, and they're actually looking pretty damn sick. I love it. If somebody's listening, Petra, if you're listening, I would like a jersey myself. Thank you. In any case, we've got Andre there at the end, and I'm not sure if we're going to see paid and paid, but... yeah, we're not going to see paid in paid. The picture kind of represents him. In any case, all I can say is this is going to be a fun series, won't it? We don't have Bucketman. We don't have West. What is happening, guys? What is going on? You're dropping like flies. But maybe the reinforcements this time around are going to be a little bit better. In any case, the challenging team... weird names, but it does sounds like they're Slovenian, so I'd assume they're gonna be giving us a show and a half. And I just hope there's gonna be no rage for the home crew. I really do. As I said, there tends to be a little bit of tension when things don't go the way as planned, and sometimes things are not going as planned, obviously. And as I said, the names of the Dream Team, KFC, Maufrika, which Maufrika, I'm trying to figure out what it means. There's certainly a meaning behind it. Shamo or Shamo or Shamo. Maybe it could be Samo, but, you know, he wants to be fancy. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know what? I miss the fact that nobody's taking the names of, you know, Anakin, Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, like something like that. Or it could be the store. Oh my god, it could be actually the store name. Oh god, if that's the case, I'm gonna be losing it. I want to ask the guys, even if they lose, I want to know if the name comes from the store. With that being said, the game is going live. Gents, let's enjoy it. Let's see what is in store for us as we open up round number 1, the pistol, here on Mirage, the choice of the challengers. Well, as you can see, folks, it is going to be a nade coming out from Pid and Pid to throw it into Pit. The rest of Dream Team looking like they're going to be rushing B. Shamo and Macaron Flash did not buy a single thing. That usually does not look good when it comes down to it. But as we can see, Bitstamp home crew, they've got 2 on the defense. It's going to be Skooma and Andre. So far, no frags. It's not looking too swell, but they will be able to stop the C4. Andre finds one more. Young Luke with the support. Beautiful shots. Andre holding the line. And it looks like the Dream Team is going to be more the dreamy meme rather than the team, as they get absolutely obliterated. And what now, guys? Are you forcing? Are you, ecoing? What's the plan here? Well, you were here, West, when the Dream Team became just a dream. In any case, ooh, okay, Mac 10 and Kevlar. Interesting choice. It's going to be Malfrika with Mac 10 and Kevlar too. Macaron Flash with Mac 10 and MP7 and Kevlar. This is some next level tactics. KFC goes in with the Glock Kevlar. Haha. Oh man. By the way, if you can hear, my voice is a little bit strangled, so please don't hate me for it. Noob meanwhile. Yes! Noob with the Nova. Give it to me, baby. I can't make the voice. Sorry. Obi, good reply. The response is already there. The retake scenario is on as Macaron Flash makes a bit of a flash from Young Luke, but it's going to be a 2-on-2. Young Luke. Mafrika 1v2. Let's see if he can pull it off. No, not even a kill. And that shall be a well played out round coming out from Bitstamp's home crew. Good stuff indeed. Noob here being the master blaster with the Nova. Gotta say, for Skooma and Young Luke, they had the right weapon for the occasion. Where's Bucket Man? Krimshnita? I don't know, but I'd like a piece of your ass there. That's a joke, obviously. I'd like some Krimshnita if you guys didn't get it. I'm a bigger fan of chocolate cake, but you know, Krimshnita will do, especially if it's homemade. Young Luke on the op. He's a deadly opper, by the way. Don't get fooled by sometimes his rage. He can funnel it into a very effective killing machine. And with the op, he's certainly a deadly player. Oh, Skooma. You get the drop on Shamo. Shamo Bamo. I'm not sure what that buy was. Not sure. And yes, Krimshnita, that is what I'm afraid of. That the Iron 16, maybe more like Copper 1 would be the right way to put it. Iron is like a tough metal, man. When you mold iron and, you know, you don't treat it with heat or water, I guess, water treat it, and then oil it up, and you know, when you don't mix it up to make steel with carbon, it's still a pretty strong metal. Well, it's for copper. Yeah, that's a little bit different. It is true though, copper is more expensive than iron, at least as far as I know. Somebody can confirm that. Let's just, and yeah, it is true. Thank you, production. Thank you, Samek. And that's, you know, why we have so many people stealing copper wires or other copper or bronze, how to say, you know, the house things that everything goes. Oh my God, I forgot how they're called. Water drains. Thank you. Yes, water drains on the house. You know, because they don't rust. That's the beauty of copper. It doesn't rust. In any case, it is going to be a good start here for Bitstamp's home crew. They do lose Noob right now on Stairway. It's a little bit of a dangerous position to be in as, of course, Skooma... Oh no, Ped and Ped, but Young Luke doesn't even stop. So easy. 2-on-2 though. And this is a difficult spot for Ped and Ped. Denied on the bomb plant. Beautiful, but Obi-Wan Kenobi can't use the force to sense where Skooma is. And the round concludes with Young Luke finding already a few more kills. Beautiful. The second one was quite nice to see. Unfortunately goes too wide and actually wallbangs Obi. And then gets destroyed. And yeah, it seems like West Bucketman is MIA. I hope he's not KIA. You know, could have gone to Ukraine to fight. But the economy of the CTs is falling as the ruble has. Like, they really are not doing good economically here. Like, they've lost quite a few players, so they're not going to be bouncing back if they lose the round. Though, you know, losing the round is one thing. Oh, Skooma. Oh, overextension. Andrei holds the line. The failure on the smoke. But Andrei, Malfrika, the pro. Would you look at that? Beautiful stuff. Too far, too fast. And the rest of the team doesn't go through the smoke. No. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yo, brate. Hey, should have gone through the smoke. He had the sight. What doing, my friends? What doing? Dream team. Don't just become the dream. Become the dream team. Oh boy. Oh boy. And they're still in B house. The C4 on Obi-Wan has moved to under window on middle. Ay, ay, ay. This is going to be rough because once they realize, oh, damn, we dropped the C4 on A side. Oops. Oopsie doopsie doo. Maybe this is some next level style play. Young Luke is dead. I think Young Luke is dead. Yep, Young Luke. What you looking at, mate? Here comes the play towards A. And this should confirm to the home crew, yo, A is under attack, plant gonna happen, and 16-0, the dream is gone. The dream team just broke that dream. I mean, maybe Noob and Pit can save it, but can they really? Nope, they cannot. There goes Noob, and there goes the dream. Well, the dream team still perseveres, but the dream of a 16-0 does not. Also, this is very beautiful by Maufrika. Unexpected, but welcome. The fact that he's able to get both is pretty sick. In any case, as I said, the economy for the CTs is pretty horrible. Not looking too good. Yes, Macaron Flash. That a little bit higher, a little bit to the left. There we go. A bit backwards. You got to step a tiny inch backwards. Push into pit though. Ooh, offers them 2 kills. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Still gonna be a 2-on-3, but I'll be damned if this doesn't give them a fair chance to at least take away an AK, maybe 2. Ah, noob. Instead of going for the AK, he gets killed. And okay, I can already tell that Maufrika has better aim than most others. If you look at Maufrika's aim right here, he's actually cleaning those corners quite accurately. Ooh, Skooma didn't look at the reservoir of the bullets. Or, I mean, the magazine. Didn't check how many bullets were left. Now, this was a bit of a failure there. A shame. Second round here for the Dream Team. As we continue on. The charade. That's the... Okay, never mind. I thought that was the C4 for some reason. But luckily that's not going to be the case. By the way, I think it's going to be time for our first giveaway. Soon. Soonish. Just so I pointed out. So anybody watching that wants the trading fee giveaway, make sure to take a look. Afrika. Unfortunately got himself caught. And now Macaron Fleisch doesn't know what to do. Lost in Palace. With the op in his hands. He's going to be late to the party. Problem is that op hasn't really done much. I believe there was not a single bullet shot from the AWP. If we could quickly check Macaron Fleisch. I believe there was not a single bullet shot. Yep, not a single bullet shot. So a fairly ineffective op this round. He does hear the players running around, so there is that. But alas, once more, I ask for your financial support. Goes Dream Team. Well, they've got it. They don't worry about it, guys. They've got the money. It's not going to be as funny. Yeah. Okay. You can push through the Molotov, guys. You actually can push through the Molly. Wouldn't be too shabby. But luckily, the after time of the free... Well, the after round timer is set to 5 seconds and not 10, like matchmaking. So that's good. I am very happy to see that. Here we have the hyper-focused faces of the home crew with the new jerseys. Looking pretty sexy. Not gonna lie again. If somebody's listening from Bitstamp, I'd like a jersey myself, thank you. Meanwhile... Ooh. apparently they don't come in my sizes. Well, I mean, it's hard to fill in my sizes. Can't lie, you know. But you guys, if you're wondering, my size is XL or L, depending on the make. Oh, nicely done by Noob. That is beautiful to see when you line them up like that. Just absolutely fantastico. Macaron Fleisch. Well, he better have some macaron with that, because without salad, it's going to be real hard to bring it down. By the way, a point of advice to anybody eating a lot of hydrates, aka macaroni and stuff. Eat salads, so it's going to be easier to digest it, and your system will actually say thank you at the end of the day, instead of just eating hydrates and nothing else and meat. So eat salad, people. Eat salad and greens. It will help your digestive tract. Also boost your immune system. Meanwhile, we have a full buy again. Maufrika with the glass. Well, actually, it's a oh. Ooh. I want to see the face of young Luke right now. If we have a replay of young Luke's face, I'd love it. Because that was... He must have reacted very, very, very actively to that. Oh boy. Meanwhile, a P90 on Shamo. Maybe he means to be a Shamrola. What about that, huh? A Shamrola. That's nice. Unfortunately, Maufrika and Shamo are both denied the entry onto B apps. They're not invited to the tea party of Skooma. He's having himself a bit of a tea party with, you know, all the necessary gadgets required. Whatever you needed in a tea party. I'm actually not sure. I've never been to a tea party. Somebody's organizing a tea party. I'd like to be invited. Thank you. On top middle, there's a bit of a, well, a little bit of a ruckus. An exchange of lead. By the way, lead is poisonous, people. Please stay away from it. Meanwhile, Andre's like, yeah, please have some of mine. But look at this. Maufrika's just like, easy, brah. That's nice to see. Here comes the replay, of course, of Skooma getting 2. Actually, Noob stole away one of those. And Obi found double. Very nice to watch. Much better than what we used to see. In any case, as it were. As it were. Okay. I guess. Where's the rest? Why are you standing behind? Guys, you can't let Maufrika do it all by himself. You gotta go first, let him beat second or third, and he's gonna refrag you. Damn it, guys. When will you learn? And now they turn their tails and run somewhere. Somehow. Yeah, Dream Team ain't exactly the dream, is it? But at least they're giving themselves a bit of space. Ooh, look at that, Obi. Well. Young Luke is definitely not going to be happy about that one. I can tell you that much. And if there's one factor you can play on for the home crew is the psychological factor. In this game, confidence is everything. If you don't have confidence, even the best of players will lose. So, well, not necessarily lose, but they will do far worse than what they would usually do. Or how they would usually perform. So absolutely, in this case, getting rid of young Luke in middle like that is going to burn some of that confidence. But as long as the home crew is winning, that confidence will remain high nonetheless for the whole squad and eventually burn them out completely. Okay, Noob with a double. Well done. He holds the line. It's going to be a 2-on-2. And I'm not sure he's expecting the player from Con. No, he's not, but he is evading it. Oh, no, KFC. You shouldn't have eaten as much of the meat, as much of the KFC. Ooh. And after time. Time after time. Time after time. Well, yes, it was after time. Luckily, KFC didn't die, so there's that. But we are going to be going into round number 11. And it's looking pretty good from the home crew. They are solidly holding their ground, not really being affected by much of anything. Even young Luke getting absolutely bamboozled in middle seems to not be a problem. But this time KFC, see, that's not how you pick middle window. You absolutely need the wide quick peak, so the upper either is too wide to shoot or too slow to react. Ooh, Skooma. Ay, ay, ay. Again, B house going to be lost. That's a problem. That's a huge ass problem. Young Luke, though, does not miss a beat. A second for him. Andre challenged, as there will be a player on couch. But Andre, I should be Young Luke, not Andre. Ooh la la. Young Luke. Oh, bad timing for reload. You had 16 bullets in the magazine. Don't do that, baby. You gotta keep the 16 bullets. That's more than enough for one kill. If you know they're close, don't reload. Wait until you have absolute safety. And a one-man army here on B. Ooh, Young Luke hits him. Obi, the store might be falling apart. And honestly, I don't know who even knows Obi anymore. Obi, the store. Obi in Slovenia is a store with like tools, power tools, and like all the conventional shit you need. And I don't remember ever being to that store, nor do I remember seeing the store anymore anywhere. It's like Trgovina Jager, which I have seen maybe once, but never in my life been to. Because, you know, I'm from a civilized world. Oh, yes. 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 Yes, Janez Novak. Yes. Yes. That's the way to go, buddy. And I saw that somebody taught you how to properly knife a person. Left, left, right. So left, left click, left click, left click, left click, left click, right click. Because it's the fastest way to kill somebody instead of right click, right click. Absolutely beautiful. Paid and paid. That's how you do it, baby. Pfft, a knife kill? Who would have thought, huh? Not me. Who would have thought? Not us. 12 rounds in, and Dream Team is slowly becoming nullified. It looks like Freddy Krueger found his match. Or Freddy Krueger's in this case. Krueger's. Did I say Krueger's or Krueger? I'm not sure. But in any case. Nightmare on Elm Street won't be repeating anytime soon. If it continues like this, Noob holding the line from triple. He's a little bit tagged up, but not yet bagged up. Good hold, double for him. Maufrika. I want to know what Maufrika means and Shamo, but I've already made my decision. Obi means the store. That's, you know, kind of forgotten with time. Maufrika, I don't know. I'll come up with something, I guarantee you that much. KFC is obviously Kentucky Fried Chicken. Which, you know what's the funny part, people? In Slovenia, we actually have one KFC. Literally one KFC that is off somewhere off the highway in Ptuj somewhere. In the middle of, or Maribor, or wherever. Doesn't matter. In the middle of nowhere. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. I, for the love of God, do not understand what the choice there was, but, you know, it's like the Burger King thing. He's like, they put one Burger King in BTC, and I think there's one more Burger King in, like, somewhere Maribor, somewhere there on the Steierska region. Oh, there's only one left, and that's the one in BTC. Oh, God. That's a sad life we live in, that there's only one BK and one KFC. Yes, no Starbucks, which technically is a good thing, because Starbucks is basically sugar with a little bit of taste of coffee. So let's keep to our Bosnian coffee, shall we? Our Turkish coffee, which is still good at the time. But yeah, honestly, we're kind of behind the times. We kind of live behind the Iron Curtain of no KFC and no BK. I would have loved to have Wendy's or White Castle or something like that. I'd love to try that American fast food because it sounds real good, but probably isn't. Probably gives you the shits for like a few days. Obviously, I'm having some fun. But in any case, it is 10-2 right now. Bitstamp Gaming is doing splendid. I mean, do I need to say more? Noob is literally pushing top middle, and he is enjoying himself. Very much so. Ooh, Maufrika, look at that. Sweet, sweet money. Oh. Ow. Ow. Obi-Wan Kenobi used the Force to guide his bullets, man. Please tell me they're going to go towards A. Yes, the C4 is moving that way. It's going to be young Luke holding the line. It's at 3-on-3 currently, and young Luke in trouble if he dies. Well, the team is in trouble if young Luke dies. Young Luke, the youngster. Ooh la la, Obi, very well done. Andre comes in to support, and now Noob and Andre against two. Well, make it just Andre. And St. Andrew. No, it's apparently in Maribor, off the highway somewhere in the middle of nowhere. So there's that. Andre knows. Andre knows. Andre can defuse. Oh, he has a kit. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh my god, he's actually gonna do it. No bloody way. I cannot believe what I'm watching here. He's actually done it. He actually done it. Shamo is short for Shadow Shaman. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay, thank you, Loki. Because I didn't know, I actually didn't know that. I thought it was Shamrola, you know. Since we have KFC, we have Obi, we have Macaron-Fleisch. I thought it was Shamrola. Why not? Shamrola, everybody knows it, right? It's like the pastry, the puffed pastry. Actually, it's not puffed, it's like baked pastry with the white cream inside. You guys watched Van Wilder, the movie, right? Where they have the pastry with the white cream inside. Basically that, just the pastry is like not soft, but it's hard. Like burek shell. Oh no, burek is not hard actually. I'm thinking of what could it be. Flansat, like flansat, that kind of pastry basically, yeah. Flansat makes sense. If you're Slovenian, you know what I'm talking of. If you're not, then it doesn't matter. Because you probably will never try flansat. It's super hard, by the way. Super hard to make flansat, by the way, to make it. And flansats, by the way, are one of the actually unique Slovenian pastries that you don't get to see in the rest of the world. Oh, bye-bye. The round is gone. I mean, it's down to Obi at 6 HP. This is like Obi-Wan at the end of what was it? A New Hope, yes, the fourth part, well, part 4. No, it's actually part 6. No, wait, I'm kind of mixing. No, it's part 4. Yeah, it's part 4 of the Star Wars series. You know, love it. Where he fought with Darth Vader and just kind of gave up because that's the way it goes. But that was all, you know, all intentional. So he became a Force ghost. Also, Ixnap, you were at Wendy's. Well, thank you for the recommendation. I will not go to Wendy's. I would love to go to In-N-Out Burger. I heard that that's pretty cool. And Shake Shack. Wait, there's like this Mexican restaurant. I don't know if it's Taco Bell or is it something else. But apparently they have got good burritos and good like yufkas. So I want to try that. You know, I'm just a proprietor of all things sugary or all things fast food because I want to try it. Also overrated, probably, yeah. I can imagine that much. You know what I want to try? An actual like Coca-Cola with like cherry flavor or like any other flavor that isn't vanilla because that's the only one they have at Miller's. So, you know. And also, who goes to Leclerc to buy that stuff? I mean, I don't know. Ooh, noob pushing pit. This is a bit of a desperation moment, I guess. I mean, not really desperation, is it? Since they're winning 12-2. Young Luke does get Maufrika, but it's Obi that gets himself one more piece of the pie. Okay, that's a bit of a miss. This second time, Macaron-Fleisch just literally walks into the corner. No! Oh, Andre and Skuma, what doing, brothers? That's a huge mistake. Now, young Luke, it's all up to you, buddy. You're 16-6 on the scoreline. Missing it, though. And ending it at 12-3 on the half. Looking pretty solid. By the way, if I remember correctly, the Shadow Shaman, Shamo, has quite a nice set of skills. One is like the polymorph, right, which turns you into a frog. The other one is like the holding embrace, like there's like light thingies, light lassos coming out, and it holds you in place and incapacitates you. The other one, the ultimate, is like the snakes, right? The snakes that shoot, like the orange snakes that shoot a lot of damage once properly buffed. And I can't recall what's the fourth skill, but I think it's either a healing spell or it's like a bouncing spell, I want to say, but I don't recall right now. So if anybody knows what the final spell of the Shadow Shaman besides the snake, the coils, and the polymorph is, feel free to tell me. Meanwhile, 12-3 and second half starting off. The pistol for Dream Team. If they are not going to buy themselves some Kevlars, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. I mean, this is the CT side after all. In this case, you got to buy it, boys. Come on, lads. Ooh. Ooh. This is some next level meta. Some next level meta. Slow Hero, welcome back, buddy. As young Luke would confirm, Denny's is the best. I have no idea what is Denny's. I might have heard of it in a movie or a reference in a series or something, but I've never seen it or heard of it otherwise. So I gotta... Yeah, I mean, there's probably a list of things I gotta try. Dunkin' Donuts I want to try. And it's probably disgusting, but, you know, I want to try it still. Ooh. 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 Yeah, that happens when you have no Kevlar, people. Remember, don't be a loser, buy a Kevloser. That doesn't rhyme. I wanted to say diffuser, but, you know. There we go. 4v1. Maufrika doesn't really have a choice but to die, I guess. I don't know. Well, I've never been to the USA. No, I've never been outside of Europe, unless you count Serbia, not Europe, or Bosnia, which they both are, but, you know, just pointing it out there. So I have no idea which kind of... You know what? I ate KFC in Paris, and it was disgusting. And I ate Burger King for the first time in Germany, in Cologne, when we went for the Home Story Cup, the StarCraft 2 tournament organized by Take TV. That was amazing. That was probably the best thing I ever experienced. Yes, it is. Thomas Galen. It's actually a pretty fun tournament. It was the best thing I've ever seen in my life, and I hope we'll someday be able to do that here in Slovenia. In any case... This is 14-3. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer and all, but this is a pretty straightforward win by the home crew. So, yeah. Still can't beat the best food in town, which is a burek. Late night at 3 a.m., go to Olympia's burek, and my God, is it good. Pizza, spinach, meat, cheese, you name it, they've got it. And if it's fresh... Oof, it strikes the right tones. Well, another B rush it seems, and it's only Maufrika to hold it. And he can't even get one. Ugh. Yeah, that's 15-3, unfortunately. Dream Team, I respect y'all. You did a great job at least picking up 3 rounds and actually showing some promise in the first half. Unfortunately, the CT side, a lot harder to play than the T. And voila. Also, guys, give me your top 5 restaurants you've eaten in NA, North America. Be it, you know, whatever you have, give it to me. I want to hear it. I want to know it, because I want to try it one day. Also, I just remembered, when I was in London for Gfinity, like, I tried Pizza Express, or was it American Express? I don't know, some sort of a pizza place. Jesus Christ, they do not know what pizza even means. 14 quid for like a pizza that's smaller than my plate at home. That was disgusting. God, did I hate that. So yeah, not fun. I can say that much. Not fun. Better to go to Italy and eat 4 courses of spaghetti and pre-courses and stuff. In any case, Skooma finds one. And I think we are at the end of the road here. At the end of the road for our dear challengers. Unfortunately, not looking too solid. I mean, let's be fair. Wasn't meant to be from the get-go when it looked like it was going to be a knife round. When it was a knife kill. Young Luke and Skooma 2v2. Oh, my face. That was a team kill. All I can say, that was sad. That was bad and sad. But, you know, what can we do? That's what we have here to deal with. Better luck next time. The second map hopefully will be doing a lot better. As it is ancient, I'm actually kind of scared for our challengers. You know, since it is going to be ancient, are they really ready? Are they really prepared for what comes? In any case, you're watching the Bitstamp Gaming Challenge. And by the way, just don't forget, we do have the trading fee coupon happening. The giveaway should be happening right now in chat, so you guys will be able to check it and see it in a moment's notice. The second one has already been posted. The third one will be probably posted at the start of the game. Excuse me, at the start of Ancient. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, first game, what can we really say? Hasn't really worked out, has it? The challengers this time appear to be falling as the ruble has in the last 2 weeks. And yeah, all I can say is the home crew is seemingly prepared a little bit better than what we used to be seeing from them. And I'm hoping that they will keep this form up for the up and coming weeks as well. Now, to open up our second map, Ancient, we'll be starting in a moment's notice. But let's not forget the highlights, of course, of our first one. Ooh, okay, this is the 1v1 shootout. I love it. As we can see here, it's going to be a little bit of a warm-up session for the players. I'm actually liking the warm-up map of Ancient. It reminds me of Aztec, the old temples of Aztec. And funnily enough, Ancient is supposedly placed in Mexico, but when you think about it, it's more Mayan than Aztec, so it should be more Mayan-based, placed in somewhere Central America, Peru, Guatemala, you know, somewhere there, maybe Colombia, Brazil. So, you know, I think that the mountainous range around everything doesn't really work out as well as it should. But then again, you know, Mexico is a pretty big country and has a lot of mountains themselves. Have a lot of mountains themselves. In any case, nonetheless, we are seeing quite the upheaval here for our first map, and I'm hoping to see much the same from the home team for the second one of Ancient. Their pick, I'd assume this is like easy pickings for them. By the way, if anybody is wondering, we are going to have the giveaway happening at the start of our second map, so make sure to jump in. And second of all, if you're wondering, we will have one more giveaway afterwards. So don't worry, if you missed out on the first and the second, there's 2 more to come. The second one should be soon, the third one around the end of the second map, if we look like we're going to be ending it with a victory for the home crew. But again, we have returned back to the challenge here, the Bitstamp challenge. It has been 4 long weeks without it, and we are finally returned. Here seems to be the lineup of the of both sides, obviously. I'm legit wondering, where's Bucketman? Can somebody in chat please give me a reply as to where is Bucketman? Oh, he has gone to medical leave. Then understandably he cannot play. Hopefully he's going to be okay and he's going to be back on his legs, on his feet soon. But we can continue talking about our glorious food that is the fast food of the US of A, which in fact isn't that glorious. Neither is it food. It's more like, you know, just processed garbage, I guess. But yes, let's see the history of the matchups a little bit here, so we don't have to wait and just fill it with endless things. So here we go. This is the last 5 matchups. I believe we're missing 2 more matchups, which would be one against the Cons and versus I'm trying. The Ripple team of Iceland. There. Thank you very much. Saving my ass again, production. But as you can see here in the 5 that we have posted, Wasabi won against Bitstamp home crew. We had the home crew winning against XCGNODX, Money Printer 2-0, and then home crew winning again, and then MIA, Team MIA winning home crew. It hasn't been glorious, but it has been great. In any case, ladies and gents, we are jumping into our second map. It is Ancient. The pistol is live through Flansat. They'll be pushing forward. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Maufrika. Now that is what I love to see. Those headshots are clean, crispy, and great. Meanwhile, young Luke pulls the USB out of his hat and, well, wishes the magic dragon away. Oh, oh. Ouch. Konnichiwa. Arigato, domo arigato, and konnichiwa in the same time. That's how it went there. Unfortunately for the home crew, it doesn't look like they'll be stopping. Well, fortunately for the home crew. For Dream Team, it does not. In any case, the giveaway. As I promised, the giveaway should be posted in the next round or this round in chat. So make sure to have your options page, settings page, whatever you need. You open up your account at Bitstamp's page. Then go to your profile account, and under the settings you have an option to redeem a code or input a code or something like that. I believe the specialists in chat will be able to help you out more with that. In any case, the specialists of the home crew are having a fun time with the Mac 10s. Skooma ramping up that money, green, green, and that is going to be a 3-0, well, a 2-0 start with presumably a 3-0 start as well. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be the case, because it's a gun round coming up. Here comes the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Macaron Fleisch, why you have to do me dirty like that? You know I hate the Ep.9. Everybody knows that. I've been vocal about it. And he still buys it. Please get a kill. Nope. Not even gonna get a kill. Maufrika gets one. Shamo, aka Shadow Shaman, gets one more, but a 3-on-2. This is an advantage that unfortunately the Dream Team is gonna be very hard pressed to make up for. Obi and Maufrika. Ooh. Okay. I can get behind this. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. And yes, you are, baby. Oof. A hat trick. Beautiful. In any case, my voice is slowly giving in. Gotta be careful. Got a long few days ahead of me. I've been shouting all day long already since the morning, and yesterday I was actually quite sick and still working. You know, that's how you gotta persevere. Just punch through the disease. It's always good. Usually ends well. Yay. But no. It's all good. It's all good. I'm a lot better than I was yesterday, and I think this is a lot better than when I had Corona. Back then, when I couldn't smell, couldn't taste, that was horrible. That was a horrible experience, not gonna lie. Just a nuisance overall, you know. Oh, there. Oh, P90. I didn't even... See, I am oblivious to the P90 buys just because they're so bloody... I just don't like the P90, I guess. I'm a big anti-P90 conscriptor. Meanwhile, young Luke, they know where you're coming from, buddy. Let's see what you can do. A 1v2. You only gotta play against the Shadow Shaman and the Macaron Fleisch. One of which you've already met when you were a... Well, not a high school student, but just a primary school student. And you are not gonna check the back, are you? Nope, you are not. Oh, the music. There we go. There we go, Macaron Fleisch. I knew I could count on you. P90 actually gets 2 kills. I can't believe it. And young Luke kinda ignoring the corner behind him. Or of the left of him. But then again, it happens. Not for the faint of heart, I guess. 2-2, tied up, and I'm a little bit surprised that Dream Team actually are not that bad on this map. Legitimately, they do seem to know their positions. They do seem to know their setups. Like, this is legit looking pretty solid. Either they practiced it, or they've just been faking it on Mirage. Either way, this is looking pretty good. In any case, guys, give me your top 5 fast food restaurants from America. Or from outside of Europe, actually. I want to know. Also, nice to have you, Obi Lipnik. Seems like you have a fan in the game, or you are the fan of the guy in game. You're both named Obi. But I presume your name is more based on that store than his. I still stick to the saying that Obi is just shortened for Obi-Wan. So he's a fan of Star Wars and a big fan of Obi-Wan. Kenobi, of course. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Man, I'll never let that one go. I swear to God. It's very lovely. Alec McGuinness. I think it was Alec McGuinness that played the actor, of course, that played Obi-Wan in the original trilogy. Fantastic actor. And what was that? Macaron Flash, you made a flash of yourself. Andre gets KFC. He gets shut down by Shamo. Malfrika finds young Luke. This is going to be a little bit harder for Noob. 1v2. He will isolate Malfrika, but now it's down. Oh no. Oh no, Shamo, you forgot, didn't you? He was not on B, Shamo. I'm sorry to say that. He was on the other side. 3-3, and we are back in action for the home crew. Meanwhile, the CTs, they'll buy up. They have a FAMAS on Shamo. We've got a scout on Malfrika. Please, Macaron Flash, buy no more P90s for the love of God. Okay, MP7, better than a P90. If nothing else, you know, I'll forgo the fact that the MP9 is better, but that's good enough for my, you know, for my want. Obi, unfortunately, losing the duel. Not intentional, obviously. The scout of Malfrika. He actually had some nice shots, if I recall, on Mirage. Meanwhile, frag for frag trade. Oh. Oh. Obi is the guy in the game? Oh, sir. Rigged? Oh. Ha ha. Okay. I get that. Then I can get behind that. Fair enough. And we can see here young Luke with the SG. Taking care of Obi Lipnik. It's the actual guy. I couldn't believe it. He's made it on our show, guys. How about them apples, eh? In any case, excuse me. We're gonna have a force buy Shamo. I mean, this is like, you know, when you're playing Dota competitive and the Shadow Shaman throws his ultimate for like an elite mob, you know. That's how it feels here with the force buy. But goddamn, he might actually win this. I'll be damned if he does. Shamo. Wow. Let's see if he can make it Wow. I don't know. I'm just kind of making things up on the spot here. I'm not a live comedian, I know. Malfrika, you're gonna be able to catch Andre at least. 2-on-3 right now. It's gonna be a bit of a problem if you're not ready for temple spot. And yeah, young Luke sending prayers out to anybody on the C4. Thoughts and prayers out to the guy defusing. And some lead with it. Free of charge and free of delivery charge. In any case, it is time to tell the story of the dream team. And if it is not a story of victory, then I don't know what a story it is. Because they are doing splendidly well, considering how they started off in Mirage. Ooh, I might have jinxed it, haven't I? Sorry, Obi, if you're listening. I just jinxed you, buddy. Well, it's a 1v4. Make it a 1v3, excuse me. Pid and Pid. I now recall Pid and Pid. That was a children's story character, wasn't it? That's the picture that he has. Holy smokes, I just remembered. Pid and Pid, that's a children's story, a Slovenian I don't know if it's a base Slovenian children's story, but that's a character in the children's story, isn't it? That's why the picture was so familiar to me. Yeah, oh god, yes. I'm gonna Google that right now. Yes. Yes. Yes, I recognized it. Oh my god, yes. Wow, I'm feeling thank you here, people. You haven't told me that. I found it out by myself. Wow. Nico Grafnauer was the one that wrote it. Huh. How about them apples? I like it. I like this. Original name. Because nobody ever would have ever recognized this. I mean, if you ask anybody under the age of 30 this, who is Pid and Pid, I guarantee you they won't know. No way, no how. Damn. Okay. Afrika, nice shot. There's gonna be Pid and Skooma to deal with this. Oh, maybe if you can get Skooma here. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen, does it? I mean, he has no kit. He's running out of time, about 20 seconds. He will... Oh, nice. 10-second defuse, though. Remember what I said. He is going to be running out of time. And he's just ran out of time, regardless if he gets the kill or not. Ah, Dream Team was missing a player. Obi's filling in. Thank you, Slow Hero, for the info. I didn't know that. So that's nice. That's nice to see. Well, he is doing pretty well. Not gonna lie. Doing a lot better than I expected. Now, you guys will have to forgive me for not having the amount of energy and hype today as I would usually have. My voice wouldn't allow me to scream too much. I mean, if I want to destroy my vocal cords or what's left of it, I could try. But it would sound like a little girl that's getting destroyed. Yes, Pid and Pid. Loki, Pid and Pid. I didn't recognize it until just now when I remembered. Excuse me. And I know I sound normal right now. But if I am to I'll just give you a taste of how it sounds when I try to raise my voice. So here we go. Oh my god! Did you hear that? Oh god, that sounds horrible. That's what happens when I try to raise my voice. Did you see him? No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'll literally destroy my vocal cords, and I can't do that. Can't afford that. So I'm just trying to keep my voice on the down low, you know, keeping it very much in the same vocal range as always, speaking with a tone that is soothing and relaxing for everybody. We could go into ASMR right now, but I don't think we want to. In any case, it is round 12 here as Bitstamp home crews. They're just enjoying. I think they're enjoying this very much. It's a victory that comes after a much needed respite of 4 weeks, and I feel like this is a good note to begin their journey again, or at least on a good note that they begin the journey once more, I guess I could say. Meanwhile, the round is potentially not yet... Okay, okay, okay. That's nice. That's very nice. Macaron Fleisch with the money shot. If this was PewDiePie, he'd be proud. I don't know what am I talking about. PewDiePie, iDubbbz. If it was iDubbbz, he'd be very proud. Andre, meanwhile, sensitivity over 9,000. Ah. You know, I do not recall which story is the one you mentioned, Loki, but it's. I've probably heard it. I used to love stories like that. I have a few books from Svetlana Makarovich. I think it's her. Um, the Sovica Oka and things like that, and the Pekarna Mishmash. Those old books that I used to read like as a child. Very good children's stories with usually morals implemented into the story itself. Meanwhile, the moral of this first half is don't mess about with the home crew, but also don't underestimate the dream team, because there's a reason they're called the dream team, and they're definitely living up to the dream right now. Young Luke 16-6. I just now noticed. Damn, he is hungry tonight. And Noob is at 22-7. Holy smokes. Holy smithereens. Also, Pid and Pid is 0-10. Well, it happens, doesn't it? Young Luke, if only you had moved an inch more forward. Unlucky, now you die in the back, don't you? Yep. Luco Maluco. Here we see the engagement from Moby. Very well done. He started off pretty strong as he got the first. It was Maufrika that got Andre. Unfortunately, Skooma was caught trying to refrag that damage dealt. Round 14, though, as it continues, we go into a bit of a messy bite. Please move to Andre. Observer, could you please move to Andre? Because there's something special he has in his hands. Ooh, Skooma, nicely done. Does he get the second that's hiding on the corner? There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. This weapon. Guys, they changed the cost of this weapon to $1,700. Yes, you heard me correct. The Negev, that is basically a laser once shot at a certain... Once, you shoot at a certain cycle... At 150 bullets in the magazine, you move like a slowpoke, but it's a laser. It's $1,700 or $800 or $600 even. I don't even know because I never bought it. In any case, the round is going to Dream Team. Voila! Would you look at that? They just made it happen. The Dream Team is doing a splendid job, and it all started with young Luke being caught on middle. Then obviously Pid and Pid getting absolutely mauled. And the rest of the team unable to hold their ground. Round number 15, though, is the one that's going to matter. Is it 8-7? Is it 9-6? There is a big difference to it. Noob, you got to buy, baby. There we go. Andre, a P90? Really, brother? You disappoint me. Oh, Obi, though. Very nice shots. Very good accuracy. Not gonna lie, the crosshair placement of most of these players is actually quite on point. That's the beautiful thing to see, because for the most part, when players don't know how to play this game, it's the crosshair placement for the most part that betrays them. But this is looking pretty cool. And thank you for the giveaway. Yeah, the giveaway is now in chat, available to y'all. You're gonna hear it with a bit of a delay, I believe. I'm not sure, but it is there available to y'all. 9-6 should be the scoreline. As Obi still brings it back to a 1v2, but you can't do it against young Luke. 9-6 confirmed, and we shall go into the second half. Oh my god, Noob, 26 frags. Jesus. And Pid and Pid is still at 0. Well, thank god his name is Pid and Pid, isn't it? I actually don't remember what the story is about, with the Pid and Pid children's story. But I can imagine it's something goofy as it usually is. Like something a little bit stupid and goofy, and then, you know, a very cute moral of the story is something something. In any case, this has been quite an exciting ending to the first half. I gotta give it to the Dream Team. They're doing a lot better than I expected. They actually are doing a lot better. And it is on Ancient of all maps. Because usually on Ancient, it's where every structure falls apart. But let's see this, of course, as we continue into the second one. It is the pistol round that's going to matter. And it's all eyes, of course, on Bitstamp's home crew. How are they going to play this? How are they going to defend this? We're about to find out as we open up round number 16. I'm really not getting this from Macaronfleisch and Schmo, or Shamo. Why are they not buying Kevlar? I'm just confused, and probably as confused as you guys are, but it doesn't make sense to me. Meanwhile, Skooma. Oh, Skooma! That smile on your picture really gives it away, buddy. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Malfrika, though. Ace clutch, is it? Why you have to do them dirty like that, noob? Why? That was something else. Malfrika with a very nice triple here. Skooma, Young Luke, and Andre all getting absolutely bamboozlidoed. And here then at the end, unfortunately, noob, too good. Oh wow, PP buys him. Buy the PP. Get me. Bufu. Bid. His first kill? His first kill! His first kill! Hey, second as well. Nice. Good job, man. That is a good job done. A well done job. Proud of you. Malfrika, meanwhile, with the Deagle. Quite a dangerous player. Like I said, he seems to be the best player on the side of Dream Team, with Obi actually showing quite a little bit of promise as well. So it's clear that these two guys have played CS before, and quite a bit more than the majority of the teams or players otherwise. Because you can tell in the crosshair placement, you can tell in the movement, you can tell in the shooting. They have maybe not the best aim, not the best movement, but they have a feeling for it to a degree. So you can tell that they've at least grasped the defaults at the basics, and somehow even a little bit more. Unfortunately, you know, you're up against 5 guys that have been playing for a little while. Maybe Pid and Pid hasn't, but the 4, Skooma, Young Luke, Noob, and Andre have. And it's clear as day that they have a pretty good understanding, again, of the basics, of the way the game works. Andre here getting himself caught is a little bit unfortunate. Young Luke with a double, though. Oh, boy, oh, boy. And that's the drop of the C4. Macaronfleisch, 1 HP, boys. 1 in chat, and girls. 1 in chat. Let's see if he can do it. Can he? Oh my god. 1 HP. 1 HP, man. You gotta hit 1 bullet, Skooma. And it's not impossible to miss 1 bullet with an MP9. Okay. Round 12 to Bitstamp Gaming. Slowly but surely stealing away this series. It's looking like we are going to be running a ground with the Dream Team. I do like the name Dream Team, by the way. I think it's the most original besides MIA, which is an actual organization. Used to be, now retired. All the other names were weird. Which one was it? The Wasabi? Wasabi one was kind of cute as well, kind of interesting. The Printer Goes Brr was definitely the weirdest of them all. Or the CGNOXD was definitely another one weird. But it feels appropriate here. The Dream Team, you know, this is something I would come up with, so I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Unfortunately, they are not doing as well as one would have thought. And my nose is so full, I can hear myself talking out of my ass. I hate the fact that my nose is full. I'm sorry about that, folks. I do know that sometimes, you know, the energy is what makes the game. But I am well, though, by the way. I'm surprised how well I've done today. I thought it's going to go worse. I really thought I'd be at my wit's end, but surprisingly, I've still got some energy left in me. So even if we get to the third map, we should be perfectly fine. But today is a free night for me, so I'll be able to sleep in longer. My girl is not here with me tonight. Luckily for her, you know. Or for me. I'm not really sure at this point. In any case, it's going to be KFC, Macaron Fleisch, and Shamo, and this is going to be a hard one. I mean, it is 2 AKs and an MP7, but going up against a full stack of both utilities and weaponries. Oh, paid and paid. Come on, come on. Yes! There we go. Good job. He is at 5 frags, and that is 5 more than he had 4 rounds ago. So I'm proud of him. He's done a great job, and let's hope he keeps it up. Man, this triggered discipline, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. For all the noobs in the game, for everybody who might be a noob in this game, if you want to improve your aim, first of all, look at your sensitivity. Lower it, manage it, change the DPI, see what fits you first, and then deal with that. Ooh, hold up, hold that thought. Hold that DPI thought. It's gonna be a 3-on-3. Oh, young Luke. Well, 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 sir. You have a surprisingly good accuracy, don't you? Even in reactionary times. And Noob gets the deagle kill, young Luke the USP kill, and the team kill. Ay. Should be penalized for those things. Come on. In any case, the home crew of Bitstamp is doing splendid. They should be on the verge of securing this victory. And I would presume we're going to have a chance to talk with one of our lads pretty soon. Now let's see. We'll see who will it be. I presume either Skooma, maybe Noob, maybe Andre. We haven't had a talk with young Luke before, so we never know. He might not be interested. Meanwhile, Maufrika. Oh, Skooma with a double. That's enough. Fall back, baby. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Where you're going. Oh, no. That never works. You got 2 kills for free. You can't hope to keep on pushing and get away scot-free. That's a little bit too much even for me. In any case, round number 22 is slowly coming to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 3-on-3 and we are not just done yet. But surely we won't be taking too long either. A player in Donut, Ukrafu, and a player at entry of A. Am I seeing this right? Yes, I am. They're going to go 1 by 1, and that is possibly the downfall of the side of the Dream Team as Freddy Krueger takes over and your dreams are horrific nightmares until the very end of time. Horrible movies, by the way. Nightmare on Elm Street. And I don't mean as in horrible, like horrible movies as a bad movie. Like horrible to watch as a child or, you know, somebody who has trouble sleeping and has nightmare afterwards. KFC will plant the bomb at the right time. And a 2-on-2, young Luke and Andre. Let's see if this retake succeeds. Yes, well, 1 for Andre. Okay, GG. Okay, young Luke having some fun. Well played, guys. Well played. I got to give it to you. You played a splendid game tonight. Noob with 32 frags. We have young Luke with probably like 28, 27 as well. and we will have an interview with young Luke. So there we go. Finally, we're gonna be able to talk to the man himself, the lad in lad mad clad with the op, and I'm kind of eager to see a little bit more about the mentality of the guys, or more specifically of young Luke, and of course of the team after this 4 week hiatus and how it went down at Epicenter. And the change of Bucketman, well, however we want to call this, basically Bucketman not playing. But I believe with that being said, I believe we have young Luke on the line and we can bring him here into the game, or
Hi,
more so
hi.
into their interview. Hello, hello, dude, and
How's it
welcome.
going?
First of all, thank you. I'm very well. How is yourself?
Um, Actually quite okay, because finally we won a match again. It's been a long time since we won something, especially after Epicenter, because we were kinda aiming on winning at least one game. It was very close, but in the end we didn't win. So we were 0-4. Yeah,
Well, you know
happens.
who you can blame, the organizer, right? The organizer and his shitty seating. So always look at that, but always look at the bright future ahead of you guys. You've done a great job before going onto the 4 week hiatus. It wasn't the best ending, but you guys are improving always. So I gotta ask you straight out. So after the 4 week break. I know I talked to both Skooma and Noob about this, and I believe we might have had Bucketman at one point as well. And I asked this: did you guys prac? Have you guys prepared yourself? And I know you guys are busy. You have your work and families and friends and everything. But have you pracked? Have you played more than just what you usually do?
No, sadly we didn't.
Okay,
I wish we
okay,
would
straight up.
practice more, but um, I guess everyone has a tight schedule, so we didn't really get. I think the last time we played as a 5 stack and we didn't play on streams or any other matches was like November, which sucks a lot. But I hope that
Ooh,
changes. We do
ooh.
play separately. I don't know, 2 people or 3 people together. Actually, I play a lot with Obi, who was in the challenger team. Um, but yeah, we need to play as a 5 stack to get all the executes together and smokes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's
just the
why
basics, right?
we obviously play worse on T side every time.
Yeah, yeah, like that. That's. I mean, you said it yourself. I don't even need to poke that the bear anymore because you just basically pinpointed the exact issue that is. You got to play together. You got to get used to each other.
Yep.
You got to have that in mind, some defaults and such. Okay, so you guys win after 4 weeks of a break. You guys come back a little bit. How different was it playing without Bucketman? Obviously, Pid and Pid, Giannis was a replacement. But I guess, you still won. That was what, 32 frags on Noob, 29, 30 on you. How was the energy in the team?
Mm, the energy was okay. We actually communicated a bit more than we usually do. So having a replacement instead of Bucketman uh, wasn't that bad, I guess. Um, but we'll see. I mean, sometimes one person is missing, the other time someone else. So as long as we don't have like a constant team that's playing together all the time, we're probably always gonna fluctuate in our performance. But today was actually good, and it was fun to play. But probably if we would be losing, it would be a different scenario.
Well, look at it this way. So, losing, winning, it's all a part of the experience. I always say in CSGO, even if you lose, you have a lot to learn. You can go over the demo, you can at least think about, what you did wrong and look to not repeat that mistake twice next time. And I think that's one of the biggest values you can take out of a loss. But as you said yourself, I'm happy to hear that you guys had a good time, that you enjoyed it. After all, that's what it's all about, right? Just enjoying what you guys guys are doing. Enjoy your time here with me and yourselves, obviously. And I hope that, in the future, in the next weeks to come, that you guys will be playing even better. And I hope Bucketman will get better as well, and he's going to be back on his feet playing soon enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully without a bucket on his head. In any case, young Luke, thank you very much for your answers. Thank you very much for your interview. I wish you a very good night, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Take care.
And that was, of course, young Luke. And with that, we finished tonight's broadcast of another Bitstamp Gaming Night. We have given away all the, I believe, all the trading fee coupons. If somebody hasn't gotten it, don't worry. We'll be coming back to get them next week. So don't worry. There's more to come in the future. With that being said, the Bitstamps challenge comes to a close for tonight. But again, alas, do not forget, after a 4-week hiatus, we have returned back to regular schedule. We will be back next Wednesday on the dot, every Wednesday, every week, with exceptions. Obviously, I'll be announcing them as we go along on every week at 8 o'clock. If you want to sign up with your team, if you have 4 more friends to play with, just sign up in the link that will be posted in chat, and you can play with 4 of your own friends and challenge the home crew that you've just seen from Bitstamp. But beyond that, that is all for today. My name's over, and I wish you all a very good night and a very well spent evening. Until then, be well, be good, and I'll be seeing you.